It has been a while since we have put out a video, but there's been a couple of exciting things happening behind the scenes, and we've done a couple of things extra to the Hilux, so we are super excited to share this with you guys. But before we share this with you guys, we have an exciting announcement. So we've got a big trip coming up in the month of November, so probably when you guys have a look at this video, that video will already be in progress, so stay tuned for that one. But I'm going to go and just take you guys around what we have done to the Hilux in the meantime to add extra protection, and also just obviously to make the build as cool as possible. So we'll start off on this side. We have added the Taaibos 4x4 rear bumper. So no, this was not sponsored, we fully paid for the bumper. And with this bumper specifically, we have added the brush bars at the back, or the impact bars, to add extra protection for us. And I'll put up a video now to show you guys that we actually did a 4x4 day the other day at John Rock, where we actually hit the other side. So thank God for these ones, it really helped a lot. So really impressed with the rear bumpers. Now in itself, we've got your recovery hooks, the bumper is fully integrated, so we are really happy with the bumper and the specs. I will put Taaibos' personal YouTube channel in the description down below, so you guys can have a look at them and just see what products they do offer. We really love supporting the locals, especially local manufacturers, and everything is made in South Africa, so really stoked to support Taaibos. Then moving this side, we have added something that is really necessary from the last build. Obviously we had a lot of damage done to our side steps because they were not rock sliders, so we've added the rock sliders. These ones are actual rock sliders, guys. So in terms of the rock sliders themselves, they're mounted to the chassis, which like any good rock slider needs to be, with 5mm brackets, so really happy with that. They've also taken a couple of beatings on our trips, so really happy with what the rock sliders have offered us. And I think they're priced for 7.5, which is nothing, guys, for a full set of steel rock sliders. I mean, and they really do actually slide. It's not just called a rock slider for nothing. Most of these other brands, you know, it's a rock slider, but you could get then caught up with rocks and stuff. So really happy with the added protection here. So let me take you guys to the front and show you guys. Obviously you have seen the front bumper from Taaibos, but we've actually added something we should have done a long time ago. We have decided to add in the belly plate, so you can quickly have a look here. I'll show you guys here from the back side that we have decided to add the full belly plate, bash plate all the way to the back for extra protection. So really happy with that. We've actually hit it once or twice, so yeah, it's really done us a major upgrade to the Hilux, and now we can just ride and know that the Hilux is protected from the bottom. So guys, in terms of the rest of the Hilux, so we are actually super excited. We will be adding a Taaibos roof rack as well for our next trip. We will then be adding a rooftop tent again and hopefully a couple of spotlights on the roof rack as well, so stay tuned for that one. So that is basically it, what we've done to the Hilux. And then I just want to take time to actually just give you guys an update. As you know, we have done our suspension, and guys, the suspension has been an absolute blessing. So we went to the Formula 4x4 suspension, and we actually still regained our 60mm lift. So we still have the 60mm lift in. The suspension has been in for almost 6 months now, and we have done really intense 4x4. We have done some trips with it. We have done a lot of testing on the suspension, especially with extra weight added to the Hilux specifically. The other day we went for some rock climbing with the additional lift, and it's made a massive difference, not only in ride comfort but also in the overall performance of the Hilux, which really has given us that state of mind that the suspension that we have chosen to go with, literally for what you pay for, is the best that you basically can get. So I will also be putting in a description, link in the description where you guys can get the Formula 4x4 suspension from. So that's something that we are really happy with, and I'll put some b-roll on for you guys for those who have not seen the Formula 4x4 suspension and what it can do. So obviously we do have a little bit of a small flex, so we'll just quickly show you guys the lift. I mean, it's not even fully flexed out, and let's be honest, the IFS vehicles do not flex the best. but with the Formula 4x4 suspension it has made a massive difference, and the tire is still on the ground, so I can even go a little bit further, and it will still flex even more. So the Formula 4x4 suspension has been an absolute blast. I would highly recommend it for anyone. We've done about just over 10,000 kilometers now with the Formula 4x4 suspension, and truly happy. But the most we've tested the suspension has actually been out on 4x4 tracks with some of the local guys. So with UNRECOGNIZABLE and them, and the guys from Lawrence and them. So we've done a lot of testing on the 4x4 suspension, specifically at John Rock with Johnny and them. So we're really happy with the suspension setup. We are really excited to actually test it out on our trip coming up this November. We will be going to Volkberg, so we're super excited for that trip, to really put it even furthermore through the paces. From river crossings, there will be dune riding or sand riding, mud, whatever you want to call it. We're really going to test this suspension out to the max and give you guys our feedback if there is any problems with the suspension. We haven't really had any of the suspension actually sag or drop down, but to be fair, we don't really have any weight at the back at the moment. So the blades at the back is a comfort, so I think that's the reason why. And I think the moment we actually start adding weight on, I think it's going to sit just right. At this moment in time, it is sitting a little bit high at the back end, but not really too worried about that, because we do have other plans for the back in the near future. So, and then the other upgrade we haven't really had the opportunity to test out, but we absolutely love and we are happy with it at the moment, is our spotlights from D.A.G. So I will put some b-roll up for you guys of how we have used these spotlights on gravel roads, you know, when we go to our friends' farms, etc., on specifically where there's no lights at all. We are absolutely stoked with the spotlight. So really happy for the price that you pay for these spotlights, the quality they do provide you with light. I'm absolutely stoked. So won't be changing those ones in the near future. And then just a bit of those future plans for the channel and for the build specifically. We would probably still be looking at getting a winch. We will still be looking at getting most probably a rooftop tent permanently, and for temporarily probably a canopy. So there's a couple of things that we still want to add to the Hilux. We also want to do a stainless steel snorkel through AJ Customs. So once we have the funds available, we will be doing those things. But guys, if you're new to the channel, please hit that like button and subscribe, and let us know in the comments if there's any questions on the Hilux build that you guys have. Are there any things that you guys would like specifically feedback on the channel, and we'll be more than willing to answer your comments and come back to you guys. So that's it guys for this video. It hasn't been a long one, but it's just a quick update. So stay tuned and hit the notification bell if not already for upcoming trips video. We know that you guys love the travel videos, so this will be a fully off the grid trip for 3 days, and we're gonna try and go back to basics for you guys. So that means as basic as possible, no canopy, no nothing in the back, with crates and with cooler boxes, whatever it needs. We are going to do this trip as basic as possible and borrow stuff from people that we can, and show you guys that you can still get out there and have fun and have an adventure. So I'm also super stoked because my father will be joining me for this trip. So you have seen him in some of the videos. So he's also started his own YouTube channel, so I'll put his YouTube also in the link in the comment section below. So please go and give him a subscribe and a like and a thumbs up. Go watch his videos as well. He's also started his own YouTube channel. So many people has asked for himself to start a channel, so please guys go and support him as well. And yeah, remember guys, the adventure starts with you.